Welcome the CS Tech Solution, and today's topics of version control in subtopics as a 2.2 in GitHub cloud-based repositories, hostings in second parts as issues handlings commands in GitHub CLI, and first is gh and issue and create, and is create a new issue as definitions is create a new issues in the current GitHub repositories to report bugs and request features and or the track the task, and the example is a gh issue and the create, and double dash as a title, and the double quotes as a logging the bugs, and the double dash as a body, and the double quotes as logging the files. Then so password is incorrect and the double quotes over, and so the output is create a issues and comment as a 12, and the https colon the double slash and the github.com slash the raj dash expanse dash trackers and slash the issues slash as a 12. Second is a gh issues close, and the issues numbers to write as a close the issues definitions is a close the open issues, and the marketings it as a resold or the completed, and the example as a gh and issues close in 12, so the output is close the issues as a 12. And third is the gh issues as a reopen, and the issues numbers as a reopen the closed issues, as a definition says reopen the previously closed issues if the problems reappears or the was closed by the mistakes. Example as a gh and the issues as a reopen as a 12, so the output is a reopen the issues as a comment is a 12. And fourth command is a gh issues as a comment, and the issues numbers, and the double dash body, and the double quotes as a comment to write, and to add a comment to the issues, as a definitions is add the text comment to the existing issues to provide the updates, clarifications, or the discussions, and the example as a gh issues, and the comment is a comment number is a 12, and the double dash bodies, and the comment to write the text is a double quotes inside the this issues is no fix in the dev branches, and double quotes over as output is so as a comment is add to the issues. Another topics is a pull request command as a PR, as a first. Fifth is a GHPR list, as a definitions is a list of all the open pull request in the current repositories, and example as a GHPR and list is so, and the output is a uh, add 12 and add the logging features, and the raj colons as a features slash loggings, and 15 as a fix expands bugs as a raj colons the bug fix slash expands. And another pull command as 6 is gh and pr checkout, and the pr numbers as a pull number request numbers, as a definitions is fetch and switch to the branch associated with the specified the pull request, and the example as GHPR and checkout, and pull request number as a 12, and the output is a check out the pull request, and switch to the branches as the feature slash as a login. Last pull request command as a GHPR and the close, and the pull request numbers, and the exam as a definitions is close the open pull request without merging it as an example as a GH and the PR close as a 12, and the output is a close the pull request. And last topics in GitHub CLI as a Gits and the GitHub action in GitHub CLI as a Gits commands is first is gh gits create a file names to write as a create a new gits, and the definitions is create a new GitHub gits from the specific file, and the gits are the used to share the code in snippets and notes and the small scripts, and the example as a gh and gits and create a hello.java, and the output is create a gits in the https colon the double slash and the gits dot github.com slash the abcd 1234. And second is a gh gits list as a list all the gits, and the definitions is display all the gits created by the authenticated GitHub users, and the example as a gh gits list, and the output is abcd and 12345 and the hello.javas, and the 2 days ago's to give, and EFGH and 5678 and the notes.txt's files, and 1 week ago to save. And GitHub action command is the third is a gh and the workflow and the list. The list the GitHub action workflows as a definition is list all the GitHub action workflows as a configured in current repositories, and the example as the gh and the workflows the list, and the output is the names state and IDs 3 colons is there, and the names is CI and the state is active, and the IDs is 8 digit to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 is there, and the build and test is the second names, and state is active, and the IDs is 87654 321 is right. And fourth and last command in GitHub as gh run and the list at the list the workflows and run, and the definition is GitHub the recent run of the GitHub action workflows, and including the status and the branch and executions times as example as gh run the list, and output is status workflows branches event and IDs 5 colons is there, and status is a success, and workflows CI and branches is a main, and event is a push, and IDs is 1 1 2 2 3 3 and 4 4. IDs is a 8 digit to write, and sorry to show the ID in 8 digit, and second is failures, and workflows is build, and branches is a dev, and the event is pull underscore request, and the IDs is 55667788. Thank you to watch the videos. Please subscribe the channel, on the notification and bell icon. Thank you so much guys to watch the videos.